remember after the birth of her child, you know, Kaya, her daughter, she had postpartum, terrible postpartum depression. She just wasn't feeling anything. She was feeling, you know, she was just numb. One time she was taking her out of a bath and she thought like she had hurt her, but she wasn't like panicked, like, oh my God, my baby. It was nothing like, oh, did I hurt her? She was, and that scared her. And to get through it, she turned to alcohol. And that led right back into her job on Nashville, the TV show on ABC. She said she was just started to drink and drink, and she couldn't she had to have a drink before she got out of bed in order to, so she was a severe alcoholic. You know, she was pouring wine up to the rim. And yeah, she wrote about all of it in her book, which came out in the spring, called This Is Me, A Reckoning. I remember I interviewed her for Extra long before, when the book was just an idea. I was always worried that the book was never going to come out. It was just something she was talking about to try and, you know, stay relevant. There's that pressure to stay relevant in the business, in her career. And I was like, oh, I hope this comes to fruition. And it did, which was great. And she really shared a lot. But when it was in its infancy, when its writing stage, she came over to Extra when I was the host.
The meteoric highs of Hollywood fame, the devastating lows of life as a tabloid target. She's seen it all, more up close than anyone probably should.
You've been through a lot of stuff in life. You've shared some of it.
And I'm going to share more.
Because of the book?
Yeah.
What makes you want to share all the bumps and bruises?
Pretty much. I mean, it's been a cathartic experience up until now, but I'm only at about chapter 4.
No holding back, a new piece.
You know, I just can't, I have to take that down because my extra TV voice is driving me crazy. But she seemed a little distant in that interview, right? Maybe a little slurry. You can hear her words, and I was concerned after she left, and you know, I didn't say anything, but I didn't know her that well, but I gave her a long hug, and God, she was just a nice person. But a lot of just a lot of struggle. That bar fight video in 2022 is just, it's really her career. It's very hard to recover the career after that. She, people see somebody out of control. Like, there's a lot of competition. Actresses her age, people aren't, going to go hire Hayden Panettiere after seeing her rolling around drunk as a skunk, trying to pull her boyfriend off of strangers who allegedly he spat on them inside the Sunset Marquee bar. And ever since then, the book and the struggles, and the next year she lost her brother. As you know, Jansen was her brother. He died in 2023 at 28 years old. He had an enlarged heart, but that absolutely destroyed her. And I just think from the beginning, she had so many factors that just add to a traumatic childbirth, the postpartum depression that came after, the struggles with addiction, the devastating decision. Imagine this, to permit, to sign the papers to allow her husband at the time, Vladimir Klitschko, to have full custody of their daughter, Kaya.